Okay. All right. So last time you guys headed to the Oasis because Satarmon was being called there, and no one seemed to know why you were called there. No one at all. Uh, and it was like late in the day, like afternoon-ish, like sun was starting to go down, when Satarmon was suddenly kidnapped by a bunch of vines. Uh, in response to said things, people, not naming names, decided to blow up the ground underneath him, and also one of you also decided to dig the ground. Uh, but meanwhile, Centarumon was pulled somewhere. He had no idea. You have no idea where you were. You just were somewhere, probably still in the Oasis, if you had to guess. Uh, and you heard a voice of someone you never saw because they did never show their face, body, or whatever. Uh, and they offered you the Digi Egg of Hope to evolve and stave off the X program from destroying you as an option if you so wish to use it or not. Um, he then returned back to where he was to hit both Blimpmon and Tyrannomon in the face, and they went flying backwards, uh, relatively unharmed. So, yeah, the next day you guys heard uh, rumors of a big fight happening in the arena in the city to the north of you. And from what I understand, that's where you guys said you were about to be headed. Sound about
Yep,
right?
I believe that's the plan.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep. Alrighty. Give me one moment. Uh, that you can't do. I'm totally not fixing stuff that certain things old character sheets shouldn't have anymore, but that's okay. I'll have to look in the thing in the PDF, which I hope it doesn't open up that on that screen. Okay, we're good. So, let's see. If you guys are out traveling, I think Kaz is still the slowest out of all of you. How far?
I have 8.
Yeah, three. Dun, 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 dun. You have to go that way because it's in a thing. So it's gonna be about 24 miles to get there. So I think you're gonna have to spend the night on the road to there, if I've done math correctly. Let's see, 8. So that'd be 0.5 less. That'd be 14. So, yeah, you guys are gonna get to about. You go straight north, and then you're about there at the edge of where the plateaus kind of block off the area, and you have to wind through them to get actually through to the city. Um, let's see. Tyrannomon and Blimpmon.
Hello.
Roll me. Roll me bravery checks.
Okay.
Which I'm.
I have 14.
Okay. Tyrannomon, nothing happens. Well, you're sleeping. Uh, Blitmon, you have another one of those really odd dreams, but it's not in the same place as last time.
Okay.
Um, it's hard to tell exactly where it is, uh, but once again, you are kind of flying in the sky, and there's just chaos below you, uh, which is nothing new for these dreams that you've been having. Uh, but it's probably not good. But that is it.
Okay. But I've got to kill chaos.
You can make me a, we'll say, a perception check.
Still the same check. Okay. It's one number's different. Well, no, two numbers are different.
Uh, so, what I can tell you with that roll, I believe this is what, yes. Um, you kind of like trying to move your head around while in this dream. It's very hard to see, like move your body. But from what you could tell, your body is mostly colored black and blue.
Oh. Well, that's peculiar.
And then you wake up.
All right.
All right, and then
Can I tell everyone else about this?
feel free to.
All right. Silence.
So both of you had a dream this night, but I didn't.
What?
Interesting.
Well,
I wonder if it has to do with the meeting that I had yesterday.
Yeah,
no. I was only going to a dream.
that's weird.
Oh, okay. I heard him tell both of you to roll. I thought he said that Kaz also had one. I'm sorry.
Nope.
I had one before,
Okay.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you said that you said that you need to kill chaos. Is that is that a need, or is it more like a want or like a hunger? Would you say?
I desperately need to kill chaos.
Is that what you're here for?
Yes.
I
This
need
my
to
existence.
actually play more of that game.
It's fun. But
Well, I mean, given what we know, this is probably related to all of the X program stuff going on. So, like, I guess keep note of it, but until further notice, I'm going to assume the dreams don't necessarily portend anything calamitous, right?
well, at the same time, I won the dream. I wasn't necessarily myself. I had the blue body, the black and blue body.
Well, I mean, that could be what you're going to digivolve into or something, like
Like that's gonna happen
as a
anytime soon.
possibility. I don't know. All I know is that we're already aware that there's a lot of weirdness going on. There's stuff that's affecting us, and there's ideally, a cure for it, or at least a way to help stave it off coming out fairly soon. So, like, hopefully, even if this is bad stuff, like, we have coming what we need to stop it.
That's true. Shall we continue?
Yeah.
Just give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I'm just fixing some things real quick before we move any further and before I make this the fastest session ever.
Uh-oh.
Spoilers, I'm killing all of you this session. No.
Oh no.
Oh,
I mean, if Digirocks need to fall, then I can accept that.
Suddenly you're all hit by lightning bolts.
Okay. That should be good. It's not at the maximum he needs to be, but it's good enough for what's going to happen. Okay. Let's see. Can you make it to town at a you'll make it in about it'll be about a little bit in the evening, like 3ish, human time. Uh and yeah, once again you get to go through the passageway to get into the city. The arena thing is still lit up in various colors. Um it's almost about time that they're going to be lit up with lights because they do that at nighttime. This is basically a city that does not sleep at all unless you need to. As you're entering in, all of you make a perception check, please.
okay.
Specifically before you reach the city gates.
13.
I swear to God, I have rolled 1 on the same number each time.
I have 11.
Don't mind me, I'm just making a roll in the background. Okay, let's see, the highest is a 13, huh? So Tyrannomon doesn't notice, because Tyrannomon just thinks they are random rocks coming out of the ground. However, I would like the two of you who are not Tyrannomon to roll me let's say, a computer or knowledge.
Oh, okay.
If you want,
Not
depending on
Tyrannomon 1 and not Tyrannomon 2.
because you didn't see them.
18.
What are you guys rolling?
Computer is what I usually do for this stuff.
I have no preference, it is both the same.
Well, do you want different information or do you want the same information?
Guess I could roll with different information.
All right. With the knowledge check, you recognize the giant rocks coming out of the ground as not giant rocks coming out of the ground. In fact, they kind of look like small volcanoes.
Oh, okay.
Sataramon with an 18, you recognize that those are probably Digimon. And they are littering the front of the gate.
It's like Voltron or something.
I mean, the last time you were here, you saw the Olympus member fight Voltramon.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You guys have fun with your fight.
Yay!
I mean, I guess if it's the 3 of us fighting together, then we can maybe, if we get lucky, take one out.
I hope
But
the town could help in some
I
way.
wouldn't bet on it.
From what you guys can tell, there's at least about 5 of them right now.
Is there
Alright.
anyone else around? Is it just Voltramons?
I mean, there's the Dino Human guards at the gate.
Are they not panicking or anything?
Nope.
Alright, just another day in the office, I guess. Does anything look off of the situation? Or are they all like,
I
I
mean,
don't know, aside from being Voltramons?
give all of you freely give me a what would this be? Uh, yeah, give me a knowledge check just to remember things.
No, I refuse. I rolled
No.
almost as poorly as I possibly could.
Um, Blitmon, there might be more discarded weapons around here than the last time you were here. It's hard to tell. Honestly, there's just a lot.
Alright, so there may have been a struggle. Okay.
But they don't look like any like the Dino Humans weapons, though. They just look like various other weapons.
Okay. So,
Because that's the only thing I could think that would be left over from when, a Digimon dies.
I mean, considering, usually the weapon goes with the Digimon, it's,
Well, no, because you can, buy and purchase and use weapons and stuff, but
true.
if you and your data gets blown away, and you had bought and had someone make a sword, why would that sword suddenly stop existing? I don't know. I think it makes sense.
Maybe the blast was big enough to also take the sword.
Sure, but if someone, if someone died to your poison, for example, would you expect their sword to just disappear? If it's part of them normally, then sure, but
Yeah, I mean,
think about an Agumon that's rocking a broadsword, it wouldn't normally have broadswords. If it dies to poison, should the broadsword disappear? No, I don't think so.
Man, you just remind me of Digimon World 4.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking.
But you see, the poison also corrupted the data of the sword, and no.
But yeah, other than that, if you don't mess with any of them, then nothing happens. So you walk into
Let's not do
town
that
with
then.
no problems.
Oh yeah.
The guard that you talked to a lot when you came up here is like, "Oh, you guys here for another request? What's going on?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there some sort of fight or something?
Oh yeah, the thing that my brain has stopped working. He would know this. My brain has stopped working. I can't remember how to pronounce this guy's name. 1 second. This is what I want. You are in that place. Oh yeah, the place that the event that Marsmon's doing. Yeah. You're here for that. You guys got nothing better to do? He
Not
throws
really.
one every other week.
Yeah, we were in the neighborhood.
Although to be fair, he
Gotta
said
come
he's
check it out.
found something excellent for the first prize, but he's not telling anybody what it is.
Oh.
Do you happen to know what the details of the thing are, of the event are?
No, God, he changes it every time there's a new fight. We don't even know.
Is there a way to find out beyond asking the man himself? Digimon himself?
He just just stares at you and just shrugs. They happen like I said every other week. There's something going on that's supposed to be the next big thing, and it gets tiresome hearing about it every time.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, I guess we can go inside and find out more then. Thank you.
Good luck. You'll need it, most likely.
Yeah, that seems likely.
All right, it is about evening. If you had to guess, you probably actually all of you can I don't know, wander around and give me persuade checks. I guess it would be to gather information.
I seem to be consistently on these 13s, or near a 13, every time they do.
Let's see, that's 13,
I'm just
10,
on rolling poorly.
and 11.
I feel like roll d20 is really against our rules today.
Uh, Wow, 13's the highest, huh? Oof. What could I give you about this? I think the only thing you could find out is that there have been rumors that it might be mostly one-on-one, but who's to say?
Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense based on what we've seen before and how the town generally works. So, plus, if I had some sort of meta narrative powers that allowed me to see beyond the scope of the things that we as Digimon see, it might also make broader sense as to why the focus would be on 1v1s in that aspect as well. But that's pure speculation.
I did a 1v1 fight here before.
Yeah, yeah, and you kicked ass last time, so I'm planning on placing a big bet down on you, assuming
Okay.
that they still do betting.
Okay,
Not follow up.
thanks for your support.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta bet on my teammate.
I have flashbacks to last time.
Alrighty. So, why is this not weird? How could I do this? You'll probably have to go to a inn to while you're here. Obviously, you're not here on brigade business, so you'll have to pay for rooms, which is
Yeah,
about
that's fine.
10 bits, because they're.
Oh, the horror.
I know, but I'm making you keep track of it anyways. It's 10 bits a
Yeah,
night for however long you're here.
sounds good.
Okay.
Uh, and I. Hmm. He says he's that, but sometimes he can be both. I don't care. That's just what I'm making this. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. I could actually do that. Might happen. We'll see. So. Actually, you know what? I am going to do this for him. So. What do you guys do after you've got your rooms squared away?
Find something to eat.
All right. There's plenty of places you could eat. It's not very hard to find one in this city. It's just. But again, let's see. You
Yeah,
know what?
I'll narrow it down. I want to find barbecue somewhere.
Oh, excellent. You make my job so easy. It's run by a Marimon.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Uh, with that said, you know what? It's only going to be. If only. Let's just do. Let's see how well this is going to be. We'll say this plus. Let's say he's got stuff in it, because, why wouldn't he? Alright. Hmm. Let's say for the next 24 hours, or until, yeah, let's say the next 24 hours, you guys may choose, two stats, and, uh, temporarily increase them, uh, by two.
All right.
for the next two. Wait, for the
That's
next
some
24
good
hours,
cooking.
we can end what any stat.
Any stat.
Okay then.
Not that from the way it's sounding, it's not like it's gonna be helpful for Satarumon or Blimpmon, but for Kaz it might become in handy.
I think that Blimp can do fine in a 1v1 fight.
I
So
mean,
that's just a temporary increase.
Yeah,
To our
temporary for
stats.
24 hours.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because he rolled relatively well, so.
hooray.
Two stats you said, or just one?
Two stats. So 2 of them will get
Okay.
+2.
Okay.
You don't have to change it on your sheet. Just note in your mind that's what it is, and we can worry about fixing it later. Because
Yeah.
that's gonna
Okay.
change things. Ooh, yeah. Quick question, because you were looking at the evolution stuff. I forget. Does the
Yeah.
bonus DP it does it disappear or does it just stay? I can't remember.
No, it stays. So when we evolve, so that's kind of what I was talking about before. When we evolve, we'll still have 15 bonus DP, but so like right now I have +2 in health, +1 accuracy, +1 damage, +2 armor. I have to put those points in the same spot on Sagittarimon,
Okay.
but the points that I used to get qualities, I can use for different qualities.
All right.
And then, like, vice versa, if we gain more DP later and I increase Sagittarimon's stats, I have to increase the same one for Centaurimon.
Alrighty. I'm just doing some quick cheeky things in the background. Don't mind me. I want to just do some quick things. You guys, there's going to be an announcement. You find it like at night at the arena, about when it's happening and what the details of it are. Make a big show of it. So you'll, I assume, sometime head to the arena, go into the main place, find a place to sit your rather large bodies, and not interfere with other people. And eventually Marsmon comes out into the center of the arena, makes a big show of it. There's flashing lights, fireworks is the best way I could describe it, pyrokinetics and stuff like that. He's trying to play it up and make this much as a big a deal as he can. And he goes on to say that the matches themselves are in fact one-on-one. Their only rules are that he wants to make it as even as possible. So no fancy moves off in the first few rounds. And when we get to the finals, it's no holds barred and do whatever you need to win. That is to say, out of game, the first few rounds are just going to be contests of you guys or whoever is going to go in doing basic attacks, and then whoever is how do I want to do this? Because I was gonna do it where it's just whoever's left standing is the winner, which is technically true. But I think what I'm gonna do is that we're just gonna do basic attacks the first few rounds to basically whoever
Just keep it expedient, basically.
yeah, because there's gonna be a lot of fights other than yours also going on at the same time.
Yeah, and doing basic stuff essentially lets you see, okay, who has better stats, more or less.
I think what we'll do is that whoever has taken, let's say, uh, just out of curiosity, let me look at your guys' wound boxes here. We'll say whoever's taken 6 wound boxes is victorious for that match.
Okay.
So I will also say that if you
Wait,
have
whoever
more
has taken or has dealt.
uh, uh, well, whoever has taken 6 wound boxes loses.
Okay, you said whoever takes 6 wound boxes wins the match, and I was like, is this like Kung Pao, the my nuts to your fist style? Like,
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll do it like that, and we'll also do it if you avoid it completely or have more armor than the damage is, you don't take any damage. So it's basically who can get wound boxes in past armor and past dodging. Give me a second to just fix some things in the background, and I will get started. Actually, okay. So, Kaz, is Tyrannomon entering into this tournament? Kaz?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. I assume Centaurimon is not.
correct. Especially if we're using basic stuff, I'm not gonna waste everybody's time.
Uh, Shadow is Blipmon going to enter.
Oh, why not? Let's do this.
Okay, I need to do some things real quick then. Yes, because I'm definitely gonna have. Let's do. Let's do some luck here. It's a simple bracket style. One side and there's fights. One side on the other side there's fights, and then there's a final stuff like that. Let's see what side of the bracket you guys are both on.
Can I just ask anyway? By the way, is the map supposed to have changed?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna change it for the final.
Gotcha.
Like where it will basically be important, and I need to worry about it. So, how do I want to rule this? You know what? Both of you roll me. Let's see how many people would think would be in this. Let's say that. So both of you, we'll split it into that. So one person, I think, on each side is gonna get. Because that'd be 2. So I would need to make that actually that to make it even. Both of you roll me d12s. We'll go 6. Yeah. Okay.
So good about that is.
All right. So good news. You're both on separate parts of the brackets.
Okay.
So you won't technically have to fight each other. until the final. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna roll a thing for myself to see where this guy is. So that would be. I'm trying to do this in my brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, okay. All right. So here's what we are going to do. I kind of have just a basic thing of what you guys are fighting. The rules were they have to at least be champion or higher to enter into this tournament. Looking at the brackets, in fact, most of them are champions, but I would like the both of you to roll me a knowledge check, if you would. You gotta stop rolling. You gotta stop rolling 13, man. It's your lucky number, but still.
Apparently.
Yeah, Cass, roll me just your 11 and 13. None of them really poke out. The names on the bracket really poke out to you, Tyrannomon.
Am I able to take a look at the bracket and try to bail their asses out?
Sure. Why not?
What do I need to roll?
Perception. Or no, sorry. That won't matter. It'd be the same for you anyways. Yeah, you don't recognize.
Never mind. No, this is the day I roll like shit consistently. Never mind. I'm just gonna shut up. I'll sit back down. Never mind. Go team.
Shadow, roll me a computer check to see if you recognize what one of the Digimon is that's signed up.
Oh my god!
There you
I
go.
have 3 numbers.
You recognize one of the opponents on your side of the bracket who you will face in your third. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I do that? I need to look at a bracket thing. That's what my brain is. It's be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Am I doing that correctly? I think I might have. Let me just look up a quick bracket thing so I can just look.
So however many rounds you want it to have, it's 2 to the power of that is how many people there are.
Yeah, let me just look up just a random bracket generator because this will just be really easy. Don't care. How many, is there a way to put how many people there are in this? No, okay. I will do checking for. I'm just gonna call it just something random. I don't know where this thing is sending this stuff to.
A 5-round tournament would have 32 competitors, for example. 6 rounds would have 64, etc.
Okay. I think I've made a mistake. Because it would need to be, yeah, because I'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, there's more than 12. I think there has to be 2, 4.
So then you'd want 16.
Yes, I would need 16. So that's fine. I'll just, yeah.
So then it's a 4-round tournament.
Yes, so in your second round, yeah, you'll come up against a Digimon known as Nightmon. Which, with that roll, you would notice that is an ultimate.
Oh. Well, I suppose it did say it
Kind
has to be at
of.
least.
It's typically an ultimate, but it's one of those ones that's been
It's where it flips
classified
back and
weird a
forth.
few times.
In this case, I am counting it as an ultimate.
Right. No, I get that. I like that as a choice for one because of that exact reason. Where it's
Because
like,
no
and a
one
few
would know.
times it's been a different thing.
Yes.
That works
All
really
right.
well. I enjoy that.
So, let us get us on the way, and we'll probably stop right before the final happens, but we'll see how fast this goes. I need both of you just to roll me. Let's do it like this. Both of you can roll me initiative.
Okay.
And I'm just going to drag your tokens onto the thing so I can just put them into the...
Is it betting? Is there any betting? And if so, is it per round or is it just like on one competitor for the whole bracket?
There's not going to be any betting until the semifinals.
Okay, cool.
So I'm just going to drag Tyrannomon and Blipmon onto the field and get rid of all those. So I'll just add you, and then I'm just going to leave you guys there for a second. You can take over that portion of the map for right now. Just making sure that my recording is good in the spot, and then I'm just going to add. What did you get? What do we get here? 13 and 11. Man, you gotta seriously stop rolling these 13s, man.
No, I did it again.
I don't have it queued up, but if someone wants to just do the stinger from the X-Files theme real quick, that would be great.
Sounds like I do not have the soundbite for that.
Fight a blimp. And then I'm just going to give them random initiatives. They'll be the same as you, so they'll still be rolling 3d6. So I'll just roll that twice. We'll give them just plus. Okay, so Tyrannomon, you're fighting a little bit of a faster one than Blimpmon is. So I'm going to descending. Okay, so let's just do this here. Just so I know who's in what spot, and I'll do that. Okay, so we're doing just basic ass attacks. So I'm just gonna take a random sheet that I have on here, and I'm just gonna do basic attacks because it's just a basic Digimon doing basic attacks, and sticking into neutral. They won't have any accuracy or damage bonuses. So Kaz, you need to roll me dodge.
Okay.
And then what is your armor? Your armor is 7, so you will end up taking... Okay. So you dodge 2 of them, meaning you're gonna take already. You're gonna be taking 2 wound boxes.
Okay. I choose to put my +2 in armor and accuracy.
Armor and accuracy. Okay,
Yeah.
so that means your armor is 10 then. So that would mean you actually then would take nothing then.
Okay.
Nice.
And then it is your turn. Do a basic attack.
Okay.
Oh, is it legal for me to cheat from the stands and shoot buffs out onto my allies?
I'm just gonna let you think if it's legal or not, and then we'll go from there.
Well, consider I asked, is it legal to cheat in my own words? I think I've already answered that.
Kaz, you are doing a basic attack, not an attack. You need to do a basic attack, not one of your special attacks. Oh, you don't have a basic attack in here.
I
That's a
don't. I
problem.
don't have a basic attack.
Okay, hold on. Let me put one on there for you then. 'Cause
Okay.
I can just copy this. And then just make a new one. It'll be the last one on the list. Blitmon, you have a basic attack on your thing still, right?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
I thought I did because I have used it at least once, but yeah.
I've always just manually rolled the dice based on what it says on my sheet, because it tells you on the right-hand side of the sheet what your basic attack is. So I don't know if I have a button for it. I've just always done it that way.
Kaz has overwritten his, so he doesn't actually have a basic attack on his things, even though he can technically do that. Okay, Kaz, try that one at the bottom there. That should be correct.
Okay.
You might need to close and open the sheet again for it to pop up, but
He has it on the sheet. It's just it's in the bottom right below miscellaneous combat. It's and like above start of combat. They're tucked away in like a weird
it's
spot.
not what I was referring to. I meant on like Roll20 sheet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Let me check yours. There's Shadow. You do in fact have a
and
basic
I'll
attack.
And just to mention, I have put my I will have put my points into attack accuracy and damage.
Okay. Yes, Kaz, what was up?
Where did you say it was?
So in the attributes and abilities, it should just be the last one. It should.
Okay, yeah. I'll click
Just
show in
actually,
macro bar.
yes. 1 second. You gave it yourself accuracy, right?
Yeah.
Accuracy and your armor. I just quickly can change that before you click that so that it fixes itself. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
And I'll do that yours and yours too, Shadow. Just remind me that I gotta. Yeah, what are you doing it? Accuracy and damage.
Yep.
All right. Just remind me I have to fix those back when we do that.
Will
Okay.
do.
I'll do my basic attack.
Yeah, you're free to go into defensive or offensive if you wish to, but all right. Let's see. So that's 7 and 4 to hit. I am. Because what is dodge something specific? Oh yeah, if they have a high dodge or not. You know what? I'm gonna get you involved. Roll me. Let's say. You know what? I'm gonna make this random. Roll me. Freaking 5d100s.
Do you want me to?
No, it said La to do it.
Oh, okay.
Buddy muted, might have disappeared. Excellent. 1, 2, 3.
I didn't hear you call for me to do it. I also thought you were asking one of them.
Excellent. Great. Awesome. All right. Yeah, we'll not bother with anything. Okay. He avoided 3 times, meaning he's going to be taking... Whew, 8, and I'm going to roll... Let's do... yeah, let's also just do again 5d100. See how many he has of those. He's got 2. So that means he avoids 3, so he takes 1 more. So that means he's taking 8. He's got not much armor on him because he's just a regular basic ass Digimon. So that means, actually, you know what? I think if I'm doing my math correctly here, so that'd be 8. And then that would be... Kaz, he comes up faster than you, thinking, oh, he's gonna get you and do lots of quick damage, and he does nothing to you, and you just take up your hand and just kind of crush him face down, and you've already won your first fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when Kaz when Tyrannomon crushes down on him, a alarm goes off. He's still able to stand and move around, but you've done enough damage to him where the fight is over.
Okay.
So hey, Shadow, it is
Terrific.
your turn now.
Hi. I will do my attack. If I had one.
It should be in there. It's underneath your defensive blast is the one you want.
Underneath?
Yeah, the one directly under
Another one
defensive.
next to my defensive blast is dodge.
Really? On your Roll20 sheet, there's not a one under basic attack?
I think he has his token selected, not the
I do.
sheet open.
Yes.
If I had to
Yes,
guess, because
it's
that's
not.
also what I usually check.
Allow me to open
Yeah,
up
it's not
this.
under that.
There it is.
Oh, okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna just roll 2 things real quick. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's got an actually good one. He actually might avoid it depending on what he rolls.
I will be stepping away for a few minutes.
Okay.
D6. Let's see if he does in fact avoid it. He avoids 3, meaning
Okay.
oof. This is rough for him. That's let me just be clear on something to the two of you before I move forward.
Yeah.
These are not brigade members. These are just random Digimon who think they're tough.
Okay.
So that's 11.
Sucks to be them.
1, 2, 3. And once again, you go in at the same time and fight each other, and you knock your guy out in 1 hit.
Well, there we go.
So, that went about as well as I thought it would. So, I am gonna skip to the more important fight, which would be the semi-final between Blimpmon
And Nightmon.
and Nightmon. So you are still doing basic attacks. Please roll initiative again.
Of course.
Okay. Gotta stop rolling it, man.
I can't stop. The destined number.
I will let him know when he gets back that he can bet on this fight. Uh,
Ooh.
Kaz, just roll me a basic attack, real quick.
Okay.
Let's just see if you knock yours out again in one hit. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Uh, 1 second there, Blimpmon, because this is important. 1, 2, 3,
Of course.
4. That's 2 dodge. Okay, he actually avoids that attack. Kaz will come back to you in a second.
Okay.
Actually, in fact, we'll make it just quickly. Yeah, let me do this real quick because he did not knock him out in one hit. So, Kaz, roll me a dodge. You only need to roll 1.
Okay.
Who's died?
No one. You may bet on both Shadow and Tyrannomon's fight if you wish to.
Yeah, what are the odds?
Against Tyrannomon, the odds are pretty high that he'll win, so the payout won't be as good.
Yeah.
But Shadow is now coming up against the Nightmon because I just decided to skip straight to the semifinal because they both knocked their guys out in one hit.
One shot?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna... I don't have a lot of money, so I'm just gonna put a big bet on Tyrannomon, just to try and get guaranteed a little bit more.
Okay. Well, his fight would have been first anyways. Tyrannomon, roll your basic attack. This guy he's giving you. It's a semifinal fight, so it's a little bit harder. It looks like.
Okay.
I don't know if you heard it when before you left, but I was telling them, like, these guys are just random Digimon and not like brigade members. They're basically Digimon who entered the tournament to think that they're tough. All right. He does not even need to avoid that to hit you. So
Does that include your extra 2 dice?
yes, it does because I added it, so it should.
Cool.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
for accuracy.
Yeah, because your regular accuracy is only 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're going back and forth here. I need another dodge. This time you got to dodge 3.
Okay. I can do that.
Can you though? I mean, yes, you can. You did dodge
I don't know.
All right, you
Yeah,
guys are just
I
your guys are
told
just
you.
going back and forth dodging. Your turn.
Basic attack again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's actually only been 4. Okay, I'll change that. But to dodge, oh, he gets hit with all of them. And so that would be 8, 9, 10, 11. After very many dodges and dips and weaves, that's somehow with Tyrannomon's large body, you knock out the Digimon finally.
Hey.
Okay.
How much are you putting into Tyrannomon there, Law?
I put in 2,500.
2,500. Gain, including what you put in, gain, let's say, because he was kind of hired to win. Let's say gain 1,500.
Yeah.
So 1,500.
Love that.
All right, and on this fight, The odds of are made a little bit even. They're a little bit more in Nightmon's favor, though.
I'm gonna throw 1,000 on him. On Blimpmon.
On
I was gonna
Blimpmon.
say.
You throw 1,000 on Nightmon. All right, let's see how it is.
Yeah, no.
Damn.
All right, Shadow, you are the first to react in this fight.
With another 13.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Fire.
Okay. Let me see
Oh,
what
dear.
his. Let me see what his dodge is. It's not great, considering what he is. So you're only gonna do one. You're gonna do 11 damage to him. Unfortunately, as you go and just attack him, he does not move.
Damn.
I would like you to make me a. As you go in for. Actually, let me finish his round first, and then I'll ask you to roll a thing because you are up in front of him. But he will make a basic attack against you. If you want to make a dodge while I look that up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Doop. I'm just gonna hide this for reasons, but I'll let you know if you dodge it or not. I kind of. Oh no, that's why. What did you got? 3. He comes in with a basic swing of his arm and you actually dodge it.
Holy crap. The blimp actually dodged something.
Yeah, I rolled very badly, let's just say.
It's affecting you as well.
Now you can give me, not since you're up close and he's attacked you, I would like you to give me, let's say either a computer or perception check.
I'll take a perception check.
14. Something's odd with the way that he's moving. But you don't know exactly what.
Interesting.
I will say with that roll, you don't see any of the X program at all. If that's what you're wondering, what I was alluding to, it's not. It just looks like he's moving weirdly.
Right. Well.
But it is your turn now.
Let's do another.
Satarmon, you can make one, but it will be very hard from the stands.
Peer too hard.
No. You just gotta stop rolling. You gotta stop rolling 1, 2s, and 3s and 4s, man.
I gotta stop just rolling for tonight. Like, Roll20 has spoken. I get it. I'm done.
All right. So 3. Well, that's gonna hit him. And that's gonna be 13. So you are. Let me just put in. Because you're only gonna go to 6 anyways. So let me just type in how many he's at. Once that's full, you've done enough damage to him.
Wow. Okay. This guy's got a lot of health. Well,
you only have to deal 6 wound boxes to him, right? That's how That's how this ends. All right. Then it is his turn. Roll me a dodge thing while I'm doing stuff. 3. Once again, he tries to attack you, and you avoid it.
Oh. Back and forth.
Yep. So that means
Okay,
it is
so
your
just
turn.
now roll a whole bunch of 6s, and he just rolls nothing, and then you win, and I get a bunch of money.
Yeah. Okay, here we go again.
All right. He evades 1, so I believe he's just gonna take the same amount again.
Oh.
Yep. Let me do his turn, and then.
I doubt if it gets like one good hit in.
All right, go ahead and roll your dodge.
Oh no!
You evade it.
What?
Yep.
Oh no.
I want you to know that I have lots of dice, and I've only rolled like 2 successes out of all of the or 2 successes at least every time, and my God, is he doing horrible?
Oh, that's unfortunate for him.
When he said moving strangely, he meant seems constipated.
You can roll another perception or computer check if you wish to.
Sure thing. I'll try a computer check this time.
My assumption is that he's holding back.
Nope, you don't notice anything, so go ahead.
Okay. Let me just open my character sheet again.
Jesus.
5 this time.
This is fucking hilarious.
That's Guess what?
I should have bet more. God damn.
Guess what? You are a winner, my friend.
Yes!
The little blimp that could.
I was so hard expecting to take like one hit and immediately wiped out.
I mean, that has been the trend of this tournament. Is
So I want
whoever
you to
gets
know,
tagged goes down.
For the last hit, he only rolled 1 success. The one before that, he rolled 2 successes. And then the one before that, he also rolled 2 successes. And he had 90.
Victorious.
And he had 90.
It sounds like he should have just rolled better. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man.
And he had 96s attacking you. Oops, sorry about that.
Oh my God.
Sorry if you heard that. My freaking controller fell off of my desk.
I didn't hear anything.
Did not hear that.
Excellent. Thank you, Discord. We'll see if my recording picked that up or not. Just a giant line of loud noise. Yeah. So you know what? Give me one more perception check.
Oh, still no good.
You still don't notice. You know what, Kaz? As I'll let you take a perception check as he kind of walks out in defeat.
Okay.
Uh, 14 is good enough. You can probably guess that this Nightmon just evolved recently.
Oh, it wasn't used to its own skin yet.
Oh, so was he Nightmon is ultimate, right?
Yes, he just evolved. It looked like he just evolved recently and just didn't have control of his body yet. And that's me saying that he did not have his 71 DP that he has in all in yet.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, how's this gonna go?
All right. how this is gonna go is that next time, let me just do something real quick that I have to fix. Uh, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Out of the left corner, and how much did you put in? 1,000, you said? Uh, Law? 1,000? Be muted?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yes, unless I can convince you I actually said a different number and you never go back to check the recording.
No. You'll get 1,000 back, basically, because it was basically an even fight from what it was almost basically even odds. So that being said, next time this is happening.
PvP.
Oh no!
I love it.
Unless you guys want to do this right now, we've got time for it. It might go faster. I'll leave it up to you guys. We want to start
You want
like
to do
this.
this now, Kaz?
Yeah, I guess I could do it now.
All right.
What do you want, Shadow?
Yeah, I'm for it.
All right, both of you roll initiative then.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, wow.
So Satarumon, who do you bet on? Who do you like more?
Out of principle, I do not bet.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh.
You don't bet against friends.
Exactly.
Doesn't take the risk.
Because I do bet for my friends, but I would have to bet against one of them as well, and I don't feel like doing that.
Okay.
All right.
Don't mind the arena moving. I forgot to put these onto the map layer. All right. You both enter in to the arena. Up on like a not really a like a balcony kind of with a microphone in hand is Marsmon. He introduced you both in at one at a time, and he says, "This round is no horse ball bar. Use anything you want. Use moves. Use any attacks that you want.
Balls. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Last one conscious wins. I will make sure that neither of you kill each other. All right, cool. Begin." Shadow,
All
you're
right.
first.
Well,
Is it a new day? Do we still have the bonuses?
You still have the buff. It's still all been one day. You guys have swept through your things so fast, it's still the same day. Well, technically, it is the next day, but it's like not been 24 hours, what I said.
Okay.
It's the next day, as in it is now 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Actually, in fact, both of you make me a feat of strength check. And you have to beat just a 10, for God's sakes. That's all you need.
Is
Good luck
That-
with how our rolls have been tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
no, exactly 10.
I
Exactly
have a
10.
10.
Oh, well, Shadow deleted himself.
Ah!
Victory by default.
Yeah.
I think I accidentally hit the keyboard. I was moving. Oh no.
All right. It's fine. So neither of you are exhausted enough to worry you to have not gained your wound boxes back from your previous fights.
What were boxes?
Whether you got
I
hit or
take
not.
Did I take any wound boxes from last time?
You did not.
Oh, yeah. Okay, didn't add them in.
In fact, I could have just said that you could have taken both. That was basically just to see if you got one of you would have taken 1 point of damage because both of you have either knocked them out in the first round or been evading everything.
Well,
But
I
that
could.
being said,
I
Shadow, you are
could.
up first.
Well, come on, it is. I'm just going to hit you straight off with the poison.
Oh no, you're poisoning me.
Straight away.
Okay.
It is your best move, typically.
Usually, and my signature move is on cooldown.
Well, it's more on like warm up.
Yeah, exactly.
Can I dodge that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to unmute myself because I was coughing.
Oof.
All right.
Hmm?
Kaz, you are going to take 2 wound boxes, and that would be, and your poison's going to last for 2 turns.
Okay.
I can't remember if we're just that says at the end of each round. Never mind, I can read.
So at the end of each round, I take 2.
You're gonna take, I think so. Yeah, you'll take 2 because
Oh,
that's what your thing is. Your RAM, CPU, and bit is currently.
yeah.
Yes. All right. So this is the same. This is just a normal fight now, right? So we're not just
Yep,
doing
you can
one
do
attack.
all your stuff.
You can do all your stuff, yeah.
No, I will move up here, and I will take a basic attack. Would I still be able to? I assume I'll reach him. Wait, hold on. Have I balked myself? Yes.
Your basic attack has a. It'd be whatever it would be, whatever your any of your range stuff is. To be honest, that won't change, so you still can hit him.
Yeah. Okay. And I will immediately. Well, I will try to get into my character sheet. Thank you. And take a normal hit. Close 2s and 1s.
Do dodge. Do
Okay.
dodge. Anytime he attacks you, you're gonna have to dodge.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see. Oh,
Ooh.
Oh no.
doesn't dodge.
Well, you're taking another 2 points damage.
Okay. Okay.
And that's
And I have a thing where
Uh-huh.
based on how many wound boxes I take, I do that much extra damage.
I think you do. What's that again from? It's not your turn yet. You
Oh,
A
just...
combat monster.
Yes, hold that
Yeah.
thought. It's not quite your turn yet. Shadow, do you have a
Okay.
third attack still, right?
I do.
He moved. He did 2 attacks and a move.
That's right. You
Yeah, I
did
just
move.
test a move. Yes.
Yes, you did. All right. Then Kaz, it is in fact your turn. So you are correct. You can be
King
there
of
now.
everything you've got.
Yeah, I thought it was my turn.
It is your turn now. Yes, I forgot. Do you have? You sure do. Whenever it takes a certain amount of damage, next attack equal number of wound bucks lost since the successful attack. That's in accordance with your health stat. Yes. So you can't technically do more than 7 extra damage. So that's what your health
Oh.
is.
Okay.
But he's only
But I
done.
can do
You can do
I
four
can
if
do
you
4.
if you hit him. That is, you gotta hit him first.
Okay.
It's true. Hit
Now,
me.
But it also doesn't go away until you actually land a hit,
Mm-hmm.
which is nice.
Ooh.
That's probably landing.
Well, so yes, yes, it is.
Yeah,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 6. Oh wait, hold on. That's 10 damage to you there,
Woo!
Blipmon.
Well, I'm basically
and
dead. That's fun.
and you're stunned for your next turn, so that's interesting.
Oh, I'm very dead.
Hey, Kaz, you still got a second attack you can do.
okay.
oh
Don't-
my god.
Don't mind if I do.
Go right ahead.
You know, this truly does reaffirm that we each have our role.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's gonna be
He truly is our damage dealer. Holy shit.
that'll knock you out at 12 wound boxes.
I'm genuinely kind of bummed he didn't knock you out in one hit, because that would have mean he knocked everyone out in one hit, and that would have been hilarious.
One punch Dino.
Like how?
I was gonna say
I'm upset with you for surviving. How dare you?
I was gonna say he hasn't knocked
One active
at hit
defiance.
in the semifinal. He technically didn't knock,
But then once he hit,
but once he hit, yes, he absolutely knocked them out. In
yeah,
one
every
hit.
time he hit, he took a life before now.
All right. Well, Blipmon is
Nope,
unconscious, and Kaz, you're gonna take an additional 4 damage from his poison.
Okay.
That's it.
Ah, yes, that's relevant.
Well, is the fight over? I guess I should take Blimp on and rush him to the infirmary, or meet up with.
No, he's
Some
had Tormon's up
Pokemon.
there. I see somehow Byron being knocked out.
So, a group of what's like the medic Digimon? Like, what would that be? Because the only one I can really think would be like Marine Angemon, but I'm not bringing a Mega into this. I can't think of what it would be, but a bunch of Digimon will come in and pick him up to basically take him to the infirmary where he can get healed.
Okay.
And so he'll basically get carried out that way. And the
Pianta from Mario Sunshine comes out. I'm a chuckster, and just throws him to the infirmary.
give me 1 second to see if I have put in this token or not. I don't think I have. Let me I'm pretty sure I made this token, but let me just check.
Well on his way to killing a god.
What's God? I have so many freaking.
God was emceeing for us.
He's up there.
Yeah,
He's in with
yeah,
he's with
surprise! You fight me now, it knocks you out in one hit. Actually, might not even be under that. Might be under. Where's my? Yes. Do I have a token for him? I do not. Damn it. All right. This seems important. Give me 2 seconds, and then we'll end off here.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to do like the scene next time now that the fight's done?
I just want to do one thing really quickly, and then we will do stuff next time about getting what you're owed. Because I have a couple ideas, but I want to run them I want to think maybe a little bit more on it to what I want to give you for this. I mean, you're gonna get lots of money, Kaz. I'll tell you that right now. But you're gonna get something special as well.
Okay.
But let me just quickly make a token because I'm gonna need to make a token for this guy anyways, and I should have, and I spelt that horribly wrong. I don't think I made them any. No, they didn't make them any specific color. What do I want to make his? I think. Yeah, we'll just make it. Just make it that. That makes the most sense. Although I'm gonna make it so that he actually fits in the entire thing and isn't freaking gigantic. But I mean, also is gigantic. But that's beside the point. So the lights, after he is carried out, go out. Actually, they go out, and he is carried, kind of like Shadow. You're kind of like picked up and moved out of the arena. And I'm gonna close these because I don't need them open right now. Let's see how big he is when I just place him in here, because he's probably not gonna be the right size. That's pretty close. Perfect. That's actually probably accurate.
Yeah.
he might be once, because that would be, yeah, that's pretty accurate actually. He might be one space bigger, question mark, but I don't think so. How big did I make? I think it's about right. He jumps in, and Kaz, you can see him because he jumps in like really, literally in the center of the arena, right next to you. And then the spotlights go over top of you and over top of Marsmon, and everybody brings out to a cheer. And then Satarmon, you realize that Blintmon is not in the arena anymore.
I saw them carry him off. I'm sure.
No, the lights went off when he was carried out.
Oh. I mean, they said that he would take care of him. So.
There's cheering and hoorays, hurrahs, and all that. Marsmon then looks to you. He's like, second time champion in the arena. He just starts clapping. Well, you have put on quite a good fight. I will say the brigade members are definitely a lot stronger than, the average Joe Digimon roaming around here. Some of them need to do some more training, and as he looks down in through here, and Kaz, can you make me a perception check real quick?
Okay. That's 17.
Even with it being relatively dark down here, you see the Nightmon looking out into the arena.
Okay.
And he looks up to the crowd. Now, I'm sure you are all wondering what the prize is. Well, of course, it is a generous amount of bits. This one, I felt deserved a special prize, and looks back to you, Tyrannomon, and now I need you to make me a decipher intent check. So just 3d6 again.
He wants you to be his consort. Say yes.
As he's 14. Looking at as he's looking at you, Tyrannomon, you can tell that he knows that you know that he knows, and so on and so forth. That you have talked to Jupitermon and Junimon, which, at this point, you would feel like that all the Olympus 12 are going to know that. I figure he turns to you and kind of says a little bit quieter. I figure this might or might not come help you in might help you in the coming days. God, my brain. I need to think of my words carefully. And a cart is brought out with a bag that has lots of bits in it, and is something that is covered in a giant white sheet. Uh, and he gestures to it for you to reveal what it is if you wish to, or you can just take it and go out of the arena.
No, I'm gonna stick my claws in it and
So you're gonna pull off the white sheet that's covering it.
oh yeah, I'll
Right.
uncover it.
Right, you're gonna uh, flick the white sheet off, and that's where we'll stop because I can't think of what I'm gonna give you Tyrannomon because you really can't hold a weapon per se.
I already know what I think you should give him thematically, but that's it doesn't make sense for the universe. So
Uh, you could tell me after I stop recording, which is gonna be now. So yeah, so next.
okay,
Uh,
yeah, it requires another question though.
but yes, but before I end it, what are you guys at for DP? You're at 13 right now, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
I'm at 13.
okay. Um, hmm. I'm gonna do this only because of what happened. Uh, sorry to the other two. But Blitmon, even though you have lost the tournament, you're gonna gain 2 DP, while the others are only gonna gain 1. And I'm only doing that is because he beat an ultimate handedly, even though it just happened to
fair.
evolve.
Like that's totally fair as far as I'm concerned.
Got the constellation prize. Consolation prize.
Now, Blitmon, you will be at 15 DP, but like I said, don't evolve just yet if you're going to, because something has to I have to do at least one more session, so you will just be 1 DP ahead of them.
Got the story first.
Yes, I gotta get story first so I can do a time skip, and by time skip I mean give myself time to make a bunch of X antibody Digimon.
Fair enough.
All right, we'll stop.